Hey guys, thanks for clicking on the video. I must apologize, I'm really sorry. This episode of the back of the binder had a few technical issues, so the main camera won't be seen quite so much, but the episode was really good and I think you'll enjoy it. So without further ado, enjoy the episode.
Hey guys, welcome to Back of the Binder, where we do the best we can with the worst we have. I'm Reese.
And I'm Chris.
And we are just two of the friendly faces at Nerds of the West.
So we are.
Alright, Chris. Let's get into it. We're playing Jumpstart.
Yes!
You wanted it, we brought it back.
By popular demand. Actually, I'm so excited to get back into Jumpstart.
Oh, so am I.
Yeah.
These have been sitting here for so long, I'm like, I've been waiting. Anyway, let's not waste time. Let's crack open our first bag.
Yeah.
Do you want to go first? Shall I go first?
Oh, no, you can go first.
Right,
you can go
I'm
first.
super excited.
You know the drill. We open 4 booster packs each, meld them into decks, and away we go. What have we got up first here?
What have we got? We have...
Oh, that's right. They're all double sealed, aren't they?
I have vampires.
Woo!
Interesting. Didn't you have vampires last time?
I think I did.
Yeah, because you had vampire rogues. By the way, if you missed it, we did do a previous Jumpstart episode. Go check that out. That'll be somewhere. All right, so who we got? Drana, Liberator from Malakir.
Oh, beautiful card.
Malakir, there we go. And then Silver Smite School, Blood from Vampire. Got a lot of vampires.
I would imagine you would in the Vampires archetype. Agonizing Siphon, I remember that card.
Okay, this looks like just a classic black deck.
Yeah, I really love the Thriving Lands. I think I said this last episode as well.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Awesome. Yeah, it looks like... yeah, it looks very similar to what you had last time. So, awesome. All right, vampires. What do you got, Chris?
Okay, here's for my first pack. Let's see. Oh, come on, dinosaurs again. That was super fun
Big
last
dinos.
time. Drum roll, please. Here we go. Lands.
Lands?
Ooh.
It's just a pack of lands.
That's yeah, imagine that. You open it, it's like 15 forests, 15 plains. This is interesting. Lands. I wonder what lands has to offer. I've got Ulvenwald Hydra, the classic that lets you search for land, and its PT is equal to the number of lands you control. Cultivate. Wonderful. A bunch of high synergy land payoffs that either have landfall or something similar to landfall. A bunch of small scouts. Elves typically do well with lands.
And mana fixing and...
Let's go. This
Oh,
is going to be fun.
Interesting.
Woo! All right.
Interesting.
Next
All
pack,
right.
next pack.
Next pack. What have we got? It's like Christmas.
Sure is.
It's been a while since I've actually cracked magic cards. All right, we have... Cats.
Real. That sounds like fun.
I'm actually a dog person, so
Okay. Well, I'll give me your cats then, and you can have the dog one when I.
I'll
open
take
it.
the lands. All right, what have we got? Feline Sovereign. Other cats you control get +1/+1 and have protection from dogs. Interesting. Enlarge, Keeper of Fables, Nature's Way, Canopy Stalker. Ooh, Sabertooth Mauler.
Ooh, yes.
I got some interesting things here.
Nice. Feral Invocation I've always liked for whatever reason.
Yeah.
I think it must have been good in block.
I think it's like an enchantment that it's the 2/2 flash, right? So it's an enchantment and it's like instant speed.
Yeah.
Um,
And heroic was a big thing when that was around as well.
Interesting. I actually, you know what? I might be a cat person because I'm actually liking what the cats can actually do.
That's good to hear.
Okay, interesting. All right, next pack.
Okay.
What do you got?
I hope I don't get dogs since your cat has protection from them.
Meow.
Let us know in the comments. Are you cat people or dog people? I want to know if our wonderful viewers side with Reese or with me. Discarding. Discarding is mine. All right, let's
I'm
see
getting
what
the
all this is
tribes.
about.
He's getting everything else.
Yeah, I've got lands and discarding. This is so interesting. Okay, what does it involve? Tiny Bones! Woo! Tiny Bones is so cool.
What does Tiny Bones
Oh, he's
do?
so good. No, okay. At the beginning of each end step, if an opponent discarded a card, you draw a card and you lose 1 life. And you can pay 6, and each opponent with no cards in hand loses 10 lives. So it's like super rack.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all. That's, yeah.
Spectre, Chupacabra, let's go. Spectre's over.
Ravenous Chupacabra. I get messed up so
Burglar
much by that card.
Right? Bringing back bad memories. Ruffian. The white. 2 whites? Let's go.
You have 2
Woo!
whites?
Whites of Precinct 6. Get +1/+1 for each creature card in an opponent's graveyard. For some reason, I thought it was card. I was like, these are going to be so chonky.
Bruh.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
I'm interested in this.
Okay. Pack 3, what have I got? What do I have? We have, add that to the pile. Angels again!
Oh, no! This gave me so much grief last time.
Boys, the Angels are back.
I can't believe it.
The Angels are back in town. Angels are back in town.
Now, am I wrong? But I've heard somewhere that not every pack, for example, that says Angels is the exact same.
Yeah,
right?
so some packs have slight variations. They may contain slightly different cards. Other packs are exactly the same regardless of what you get. So this could be slightly different to what we had last time. But so far, it's Linvala, Angelic Arbiter, Angelic Ascension, Emancipation Angel. This is looking very similar to last episodes, which I'm happy with because your boy loves the Angels. All right.
I was kind of hoping it wouldn't be Linvala, but anyway, that's wicked.
Linvala's back.
Come on, demons. I need
that
something.
will definitely help against discarding.
Yeah, true. If I can get this pack open, I'll be sure to hype up what's inside.
Use your teeth, man.
Oh my god. There we go. All right, I managed. Here we go. What's it gonna be? Discarding again!
No!
Yes! You know it to be true. All right, let's see.
Are you gonna do the double discard?
We'll see if it's the exact same. Tiny Bones number 2. Assassin's Strike, Fel Spectre, Chupacabra.
Exactly
I think it is exactly the same. Burglar Rat. Yeah, it is. Ruffian. The 2 whites. Let's go. 4 whites. 4 whites time. I'm so keen. I'm so keen,
No.
dude. You have no idea.
The double discard, I'm so dead. That is... Alright.
Last pack.
Last pack for Reese. What has Reese got? Well read. Okay, interesting.
Well, that's certainly not you. Sorry, that was nasty.
No, you know what? To be fair, because I barely read Magic cards. I'm like, oh, this does a thing. No, read the rest of the card, Reese. All right, what have we got? Ormos, Archive Keeper, flying. If you would draw a card while your library has no cards in it, instead put 5+1/+1 counters on Ormos, Archive Keeper.
Oh, what an interesting card.
Good counter against discarding. Well, not quite, but more if it was milling. But
yeah, that actually, yeah.
Tolarian Kraken whenever you draw a card. So I think this might be draw cards. Yep, draw cards to the deck.
Yeah.
Whenever you draw a card. Capture Spheres, nice. Can't be blocked if you draw into it. Yeah, this is the draw card deck. Okay.
Wow,
Interesting.
I can't believe that this is an actual strategy for this game mode because there are 40 cards per deck, I think.
Yeah.
20 plus, that's including the lands.
This is... Okay, yep.
So how that will go.
Draw cards of the deck. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to make this work now. I might need to have a bit more of a closer inspection on what cats and vampires do. All right, Chris, what's your last deck?
If this is discarding 3, then you might as well just scoot now.
I'm gonna we're gonna stop. We're gonna take 4 more packs each from the box and pretend this never happened.
Heavily armored.
Ooh.
Interesting. Yeah, like I think last time it was mostly like goblins, dinosaurs, angels, and vampires, and this time it's sort of a bit more various. Heavily armored. What have I got here? Cathar's Crusade, Tempered Veteran, Patron of the Valiant, a couple of creatures that do. Okay, so it's all like soldiers and +1 counters.
Interesting.
Oh, Trusty Retriever, nice.
This is very much like my Abzan Commander deck, where it's just like, everything gets counters.
Interesting, yeah. Wicked. All right, I'm keen for this.
All right,
it seems
sick.
like it would be pretty prepared against an aggro strategy.
Alrighty, well, I'm pretty happy with what I got. Are you happy with what you got?
I don't think you're happy, though. I'm super happy.
Oh, God. Alright, well, we're going to take a second to put together our decks, and then we will be right back in like a second.
Alrighty, my friend. You knew it was coming. it was telegraphed, and I was very hyped up about it. I am, of course, playing discarding.
Yep.
Or as I like to call it, double discarding, which is not a very inventive name, but...
Four whites of the precinct 6.
Oh, yeah.
All right, well, I'm playing well-read cats. My cats are well-read.
So Yumi from League of Legends, pretty much.
Yep, that's a reference I understand.
I'm keen. Keen to see how that goes, because well-read cares about...
It's Teemo Jungle time.
Oh, yeah. Gank jungle mid. Oh!
References.
I'm interested to see how well-read goes, because it really wants to be drawing cards.
Yes.
Cats? Huh. I'm sure there's something I'm missing, but...
Look, your main thing is, like, you want to make me discard cards, right? And then bad things happen when I have no cards. My thing is, like, well-read draws me cards, and cats get big. Like,
True.
that's the main thing I got from the cards that I have. Cats get big. So I'm drawing into my answers.
That's a really good way of putting it. Now that you've played it like that,
Yeah.
I sort of have faith that your strat's gonna...
Provided you don't fucking discard me out of my answers.
That's what I'm hoping for anyway.
All right, shall we roll first?
Let's do it.
7.
18.
Okay, well.
I guess I'm going first. So, 7 cards from our 40 card deck. It's really nice too, because of course all the lands are distributed fairly and evenly, so you don't even have to stop and find your basic lands binder.
I mean, you would hope it's fairly distributed. Mulligan.
Oh no! Oh, we've already started off terribly.
Yeah.
Hey, if you're going down to 6, does that mean I've technically pulled ahead on the discard game?
No!
Let's do it.
Don't do this to me, Chris. Please, sir, have mercy. Remember the goblins?
Oh, I remember that. What a stomp.
Okay, I'll keep this, and then I've got to put one away, right?
Yes.
Oh, I really wanted... It's fine, he'll be back. All right, Chris.
Yeah.
Go for gold.
I shall swamp, and I'll pass the turn to you.
Beautiful. I will draw. I will play a forest, and then I'll pass the turn back to you.
Excellent. All right. Well, swamp, and I will play everyone's favorite, Tiny Bones, the trinket.
No!
So for those who missed my explanation earlier, at the beginning of each end step, if an opponent discarded a card, I get to draw a card and lose a life. And I can pay 6 at any time I have mana for it, and each opponent with no cards in their hand loses 10 life. So keep that hand full, friend. Pass the turn.
Draw for turn.
This is a great commander.
I'm gonna play Tiny Bones. It's such a cool card.
Look at him.
I'm going to play tap 2. Ruined Servitor. When it dies, each player draws a card.
Oh, that's the opposite of what I want. I mean, I want to draw cards, but I don't want you to draw cards.
But Chris, I want to draw cards.
Okay, good draw, good draw. All right, I'll go with a Thriving Maw.
Sure.
And I'll choose black. Actually, you have to choose a color other than black.
Yeah, I don't think you can choose black
Alright.
because it already taps for black.
I will choose green.
Sure.
Just in case something lets me reanimate one of your creatures.
Yeah.
And I'll go with a Burglar Rat.
Uh-huh.
When it enters the battlefield, each opponent discards a card.
Oh.
Ooh, it's working.
No.
Ah, so good. No.
I'm going to discard Tome Anima. Can't be blocked as long as you've drawn 2 or more cards this turn.
Well, it can't be summoned either.
Wow, the sass.
Then I will just go to my end step.
Yep.
And because you discarded a card, I will draw a card and lose 1 life.
Interesting.
Excellent. Your turn.
Interesting. All right, so untap.
So we'll come.
Draw. Okay, so I will tap 2 and play Nature's Way. Target creature you control gains vigilance and trample until end of turn. It deals damage equal to its power to target creature you don't control.
Oh.
So I'm dealing 2 damage to Tiny Bones.
No!
Goodbye, Tiny Bones.
Oh, poor Tiny Bones.
Tiny Bones gets crushed.
What did he do to you?
He profited off my discard.
Did.
And then combat.
Yep.
I will swing for 2.
Well, I have no good block, so I think I'll just take 2
Oh,
down
just
to
block, man. Just block.
17.
Just-
Nah,
just-
my burger rat is too busy chowing down.
Chowing down on some bergs.
Yeah.
And then because he has vigilance, he doesn't tap. I will then end my turn.
Okay. This isn't looking so good now that Tiny Bones is gone. But I shall make do.
Until Tiny Bones 2 comes out.
Yeah, luckily I have another. I'll play my Slate Street Ruffian, who's a 2/2. Whenever he becomes blocked, the defending player discards a card. So please block him, I guess.
Sure.
And I'll pass the turn.
Yeah, we'll think about that. we'll have a little.
We'll have words.
Yeah, we'll have a think. Okay. I'm boring turn. Arcane Encyclopedia. 3 tap, draw a card. Swing for 2.
You know, I think I'll take the trade. I'm gonna double block your creature with Bigger Rat and Slate Street Ruffian.
Interesting. Well, I think I'm gonna deal the 2 damage to Slate Street Ruffian.
That's fine.
Cool.
Nothing happens when it blocks. It says becomes blocked, was a shame. And the reason I double blocked there was because I didn't know if you had like some trick somehow, some way.
That's fine. But we both get to draw a card.
Excellent.
Oh yeah.
Didn't even have to pay life for that card. Oh God.
Cool. Your turn.
All right, untap. Now the board is clear. Well, mostly. Ooh, what a beautiful swamp. I'm gonna play that just because.
Wow, that's a
check that
sick
out.
swamp.
That's a sick swamp.
I like that swamp.
Um,
That is a nice swamp.
I like that boulder.
That's a nice
Well,
boulder.
the reason I took that trade was because I have one of my 4 whites of Precinct 6 who gets +1/+1 for each creature in my opponent's graveyard, which I
so
believe
that
is
is
2.
2.
So actually, I have some dice somewhere.
Yep.
Actually, I would have to get up to get them. So
It's alright, I gotcha.
please, would you crane your neck around and collect me some dice? Thank you, good friend.
No worries. There we go.
Excellent. And 2 of those, well, actually, I'll put the 3 down there because they're not actually +1 counters. Swing for 1.
Oh.
And it's your turn.
Alright, cool. I will untap. So he's a 3A.
Yeah.
I will play a island. I'm gonna tap 4 for a Canopy Stalker. Canopy Stalker must be blocked if able. When Canopy Stalker dies, you gain 1 life for each creature that died this turn.
Wow, that's interesting.
He's a 4/2.
It's like the Zubera Storm deck. Okay.
I will then end my turn.
Must be blocked if able. That's really difficult, actually.
Yeah, play around that, Chris.
Yeah.
Oh, murder.
Ooh, okay. Ooh, Nelly.
Oh boy.
Let's go. All right, I have like 6 mana, which is perfect for my
Oh no, what?
Assassin's Strike to destroy
No!
target creature, and its controller discards a card as well.
Boo.
What a ruthless card. I like this card.
So Canopy Stalker dies.
Down.
White becomes a 4/4.
Yeah, depending on what you discard, actually. Suppose you discarded another creature.
I guess I discard Enlarge.
Oh, there's the cat in the art. That's sweet.
This is not looking good for me.
All right, combat.
Yep.
Swing for 5 damage. Ooh.
Take 5 down to
White.
14.
White of Precinct 6. All right,
Cool.
pass the turn.
Cool game.
Well, I'm having fun.
Draw of a turn. Ooh, cool. Main phase opt.
Oh, yep, digging for that answer, or that land, perhaps. Oh, no.
I will play
hubris.
a Thriving Isle, enters tapped. Choosing green.
Nice.
Well, I guess I need a blocker. So Feral Prowler.
1/3, and when it dies, draw a card. Actually, that's like such a good synergy with the blue deck, right?
Yeah.
Because your cats are straight up like, when it dies, draw a card. X and Y, draw a card. So
Yeah.
it's actually, it really is helping.
Turn.
Right.
You know what? this is going better than what goblins and whatever I combine. What did I combine goblins with? Goblins and Garrick.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is going better than goblins and Garrick.
Goblin-y Garricks. Well, I have bad news for you.
Oh no.
I have White of Precinct 6/2. Yeah. Whom is also a 4/4.
Hoomst. Sure.
Hoomst. Furthermore, I
Hoomst.
shall enchant your Feral Prowler with Death's Approach, which is to give it -X, where X is the number of creature cards in your graveyard, which is telegraphed by the whites to be 4, -4. At least you get to draw a card.
Yep. I don't know how long I'm going to live, though.
No.
Cool. There you go.
The whites have bumped up to 5/5s each. Combat,
Yep.
I'll swing for 6.
I will. No blocks.
Yeah.
Down to 8.
Oh, all right, your turn. Do something.
I'm trying. I don't need that. Sure, chuck him down. I'm gonna. Tolarian Kraken.
Ooh.
4/6. Whenever you draw a card, you may pay 1. When you do, you may tap or untap target creature.
That would have been really nice earlier.
Yep.
What a great card with the encyclopedia too.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
That's all I can do. Turn.
Okay.
I'm tapped out.
Well, the whites are only 5/5, so at the moment, and yeah, my hand is garbage. So
Oh, good. Good.
I think I'm still going to attack all out.
Sure. Yep.
So we'll go with everything.
Yep.
We're pretty much forced to block a white, which means, well, okay, I should
Yeah.
bet you
Well, yeah. So I got to block a white,
Yeah.
and then I'll take 6.
6.
Yeah.
So
Down to 2.
yeah, nothing actually dies.
Yeah.
And then yeah, that's all I got. So you're up.
Cool. All right. Untap.
That Kraken is actually posing a real threat.
This could be interesting. Okay, I'm gonna pass the turn.
Okay. Untap step, upkeep step, draw step.
Yep.
Proceed to main phase.
All right, in your main phase.
Yeah.
I'll draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
Drawing a card, and then I'm gonna tap one of your whites. Cool.
Nice. That will actually save you for now.
Yeah, for now, yeah.
Although it's not getting much better for you, Reese, because I have actually got White of Precinct 6/3. That face says it all.
I can't win.
Combat?
Yep, sure.
I'll swing with Burgery Rat and White of Precinct 6/2.
Okay, well, I guess I'll have to block and take 1.
Take 1
down
to
to 1.
1, and I'll pass the turn.
Alright, so untap.
Oh, gosh, I got White of Precinct 6 Tron.
Draw, and then I'll pay 1 to tap that.
Nice, nice. Don't tell me you can 17 me in 1 turn.
I wish I could.
Yeah.
Is there a way that I live? No, because I can't throw down 4 creatures in 1 turn. Well, in that case, let's just see what the next card's going to be. Forest.
I think that would be it. 'Cause
Yeah.
You have enough mana to pay for the tap.
Yeah.
That would have been perfect if you had like opt into, Feral Prowler or something.
I'm just going to concede.
Okay, all right. Game 1 goes to me. That was fun.
Nope, that's cool. That's cool. Don't worry. Angels and vampires will bring it back. It's going to happen.
All right.
All right, we'll see you guys in game 2. All right, Chris, you smashed me. You smashed my bits, but I think I'm going to bring it back in round 2. Angels and vampires. Now, my thinking here, vampires like life gain, so does angels sometimes. And if I had read the cards, maybe I know if that's how they work. But here we are. We make the mistakes that we make. What are you?
I like it.
What have you got? Heavily armored lands?
Heavily armored lands in that order. I don't exactly know what I'm looking at here, but heavily armored seems to be about like huge, like imposing threats, and lands is like a way to get there, right? So you play more lands, you can play bigger spells.
Well, I saw a bloody what's the Cathar's the Cathar thing?
Crusade.
Cathar's Crusade. There we
Yeah.
go. I know cards.
Yep.
Cathar's Crusade and Zendikar's Royal.
Yes.
So I'm not looking forward to this at all.
I'm so keen.
All right, let's
see how it goes.
So as I lost, I think I'll go first.
Oakley dokley.
And let's hope I don't have to mulligan. Because if I do, I'll cry very deeply.
I think I ought to mulligan. Like, it's not even really a bad hand, but so many 5 drops. Like, so many 5 drops.
You know what? If the cards weren't shit...
So your cards were just simply bad, right?
Well, I had 2 lands, but then I had something that cost black, and then everything else was like 5 and 6 drops.
Ah, okay.
So I'd have to draw into things.
Well, let's forget that ever happened.
Yep.
Go to 6.
Well, it's horrible, but we're here to learn.
That's it. Magic is a cathartic experience. All right. I don't think it's getting much better than this.
Really?
Ooh.
Really?
Ooh. All right, I'm tucking that guy.
Down to 5.
Oh no, really?
Yeah.
That is a darn shame.
I'm... oh.
Upset. Sad.
A little. Just salty. Salty boy race. Alright, let's... for all the marbles.
No better?
You know what? I'm just gonna keep.
Alright.
Because I have
Yeah, going to 4 is not fun.
very little choice with... these are all 4 drops. That one can go. I think I'm losing anyway. It's fine.
You're at least going first, so you have some advantage.
Alright, cool. I will put them down the bottom. And I'll go first. Alright, I will play a Swamp. And then... Squall Avison.
Turn 1 play. I don't know why you were worried.
Turn.
So you can sack that to gain... also draw a card.
And if I control an angel, I gain 5 life.
Nice. Planes.
Yep.
And it's your turn.
Oh, cool. Untap. Draw.
Beautiful plane.
I'm going to play a Swamp. And I'm not even waiting for an angel. I'm going to just draw a card. Turn.
Nice. Oh, okay. I'm glad I drew that. Forest into Fahadia Seer. So I can tap, draw a card, and reveal it. If it isn't a land, it goes in the bin.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's a really old card. Actually.
Yeah. That's actually a really cool card.
A lot of old cards tend to have that sort of like wording discrepancies where it's like draw a card, but then do something with that card, like Sylvan Library, for example. If that were printed today, it would be like reveal the top card, and if it's land, put it in your hand.
Yeah.
Right?
Cool. Got a plains. Anointed Choirister.
we had this the last time we played. Chorister.
Chorister?
Even I got it wrong in the last episode.
The Anointed Human Cleric. There we go. Fucking turn. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Oh, the devil comes back.
Words are hard.
Yikes. That has to be the longest running little... All right.
A Choirister.
Yeah. Cloister, I think was what we said last time. Far out. I've got so many options. What do I do, dude?
Pass your turn.
Oh, I could do that.
Yeah, or do the thing.
Or I could reveal the top, well, rather, draw a card, and it is not a land.
Yep, so it gets pitched.
So in the bin it goes.
Yeah, that's very interesting. Like, speaking of, like, old Magic, because that is... There's now... I think the reason they would have changed it is because it's like, draw a card. Well, there's cards that trigger off drawing.
Yeah, like
so
the
you get too
Kraken,
much,
right?
Yeah, like the Kraken, or like, you know, in terms of negative effects, Nekazar, where Nekazar relies on people drawing, so then it's like, well, that ability sucks.
Yeah.
Whereas,
So that's kind of the way it's always functioned through Magic's history. So there's no use like giving it errata, which would change fundamentally how it works. Yeah. All right, let's go with Siege Striker. Double strike, 1/1.
Wow.
Whenever it attacks, you may tap a number of untapped creatures you control, and it gets +1 for each tapped creature that you choose. Wicked!
Sounds pretty cool.
You're up.
So he's a 1/1.
Yeah.
with double strike. I don't like the word double strike.
Yeah. It's 5 for your chorister to become a 4/4, so I'm actually safe from that effect. So I pretty much have 1 free attack before I have to start thinking about combat.
Yeah. I'm gonna tap 4. And I shouldn't, but I need to get ahead. Agonizing Siphon. So deals 3 damage to any target.
Well done.
I'm going to actually target your siege striker because I don't like the double strike.
Yeah, clever idea.
And then I gain 3 life.
All right.
So up to 23. Oh, shit. And then combat, I'll swing for 1.
No blocks.
Gaining 1 more life because of lifelink.
That lifelink is going to pose a problem, I think.
Yeah, and that's why I'm like, because your dudes are going to get pretty big, so I need to like put the distance between us now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, good point.
Cool, 10.
Okay, untap. I'll draw a card. Now I'll use Fahadi Asir to draw not a land. So sadly that bins as well. Man, this sucks.
Well, oh man, you should have put that with the discard.
I know. Wouldn't that have been good? Imagine if, you'd been playing that. Well, I'll make a double play. 3 white and 1 green for a Tempered Veteran and a Light Walker. So Tempered Veteran has a whole bunch of activated abilities, which put a slew of counters on creatures and such. And Light Walker says whenever it has, well, for as long as it has a +1 counter on it, it has flying. So that should be interesting.
Okay.
You're up.
Cool. No doubt. All right. Untap. Draw. I'm gonna tap 4 for a Blood Bond Vampire. It's a 3/3, and whenever I gain life, I put a 1/1 counter on Blood Bond Vampire.
Oh.
Vampires, man.
Yeah.
They get stronger. That is turn.
Oh, keeping the chorister back. Okay.
Well, there's things that can kill it.
They can kill it. All right.
And I don't want it to die.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Alright,
okay.
I
So
could
you
die,
draw,
actually.
and it
well, I
goes
would have
to you.
drawn it anyway. Forest into Makeshift Battalion. Whenever it and at least 2 other creatures attack, put a +1/+1 counter on it. So, like Battalion.
Cool. That's a cool card, I guess.
I don't have any good attacks here, so I just have to pass the turn to you and wait, bide my time.
That is fair enough. All right, draw for turn. That is a Plains. Could make the chorister a 4/4.
Could do. And it has lifelink as well.
Yeah. But I think I want to do this because I don't like... Yeah, I don't like that.
It's got some pretty imposing stats as it
I'm
is.
going to Angelic Edict, exiling it. So now it can never return. And then I'm going to pass the turn.
Okay, passing the turn, huh?
Sort of on the back foot,
Yeah.
but I am building my mana base.
You are at 24 life. And yeah, the longer the game goes, I feel like your vampires are favoured because they're flying.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm going to use my Seer. I'm going to play a Plains and go with an Ulvenwald Hydra, which is a reach creature. Should have saved your edict. With P and T equal to the number of lands I control, so it will be a 6/6. And when it enters the battlefield, I can search my library for a land and put it straight onto the battlefield. So I'll do that now.
So it'll become a 7.
I guess I'll just choose Thriving Grove and choose white.
Yep.
So it's actually, yeah, it's a 7. Oh, what a good card. That's what it's called. Haymaker.
Crap.
Yeah. And it's going to be difficult for you to kill that with, like, the black removal spells, which typically give, like, -X or deal X damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Edict would have been perfect there.
Yep.
All right, I think I've just passed the turn.
Okay.
Let's hope that Ulvenwald Hydra can get to it.
Because I don't think oh well, shit happens. Just keep playing.
sound of your chorister kissing blood-bond vampire.
Yep. Alright, I'm going to pass the turn.
Okay. Sadly, these aren't actually +1 counters, so I can't start multiplying. Yeah. Ding. Let's go with a plains, pumping a Hydra to an 8/8. We'll go with Fertilid.
Interesting.
Enters the
I
battlefield.
really like Fertilid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 +1/+1 counters hop onto Fertilid when it enters, and I can pay green and 1 and remove a counter to search my library for a basic land. Well, it says target player, actually, so I could even choose you.
Ooh, do you want to choose me?
No. I have a cool combo as well. I can sort of like make it stronger with the Tempered Veteran.
Yep.
So I can pay 1 white, use the Tempered Veteran to put a +1 counter on a creature that already has a counter on it.
Yep.
Then I can double proc Fertilid by paying 4 mana.
Yep.
Remove 2 +1 counters to search for 2 basic land cards. Forest and Forest, which of course puts Hydra up to a 10/10.
The funny thing is, you could have done that as a combat trick as well.
Yeah.
like no
That's
blocks.
true.
Well, in response, I'm going to put an extra 1/1
That's
counter
true.
on Fertilid. Wait, he's not even in combat. No. Wait. And then I'm going to search for 2 lands. Why? You're in
Well-
combat. Well, hold on. 2 lands enter. Hydra gets bigger. Oh, that's the most convoluted.
You know, I
+2/+2
could have,
I've
I
ever
could have
seen.
done that. I could have, but having watched a few of our Back of the Binder episodes back, I'm actually like mostly a dick to you on the show. So I just don't want to be that guy.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough.
Having said that, I'm gonna attack you with my 10/10 Hydra with Reach.
Okay, how do I? So it's just got reach, right?
Yeah, it doesn't have trample or anything.
Huh. Well,
It is a 10/10, so.
I'll block with my 1/1.
Yeah.
With lifelink.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Yep.
Didn't want to gain a little extra life there.
No, I'm not greedy.
Cool. All right, sweet.
And then we need more dice. Bear with me.
I really wish it had trample. That's
Talk among yourselves.
That's for sure. I think I'll just use my Fahadia Seer to just draw. Oh, it's a forest.
Ooh.
Oh boy. Okay.
Nice.
And as long as you're cool with that, I'll just send the turn back to you.
Cool. I will draw. I'll play a plains. Oh boy. I will end the turn.
Oh, okay.
No.
It's looking a little worse for you, friend. I have frickin' 10 mana. 11, actually.
This game got out of my hands.
It's out of our hands.
Good thing that's a 12 CMC in his hand, so he can't cast.
Wow, that's a strong card.
Oh no.
All right, so I'm going to tap the forest,
Uh-huh.
which is recently controlled. +2. Actually, I'll go with like that. For Awaken a Druid. When it enters the battlefield, target forest becomes a 4/5 green tree folk for as long as the druid remains on the battlefield. And I'm actually running out of space on my board, so what I'm going to do is just shove my lands over there and start a new pile of creatures down here. So that's a 5/4. I'll just use this dice.
Okay.
I'll put
And the druid's a 1/1?
yes. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, actually, if you can kill the druid, the land turns off.
Yeah.
I'll pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Use the veteran to put a +1 counter on Lightwalker,
Yeah, to make him flying.
which now has flying. And I'll go to combat
Sure.
and swing like so. This is so messy.
Not with the...
The land. Oh yeah, I specifically said.
Yeah,
didn't
I was like,
Right.
you made it clear that
God, okay,
I need the blockers.
you are cleverer than I. There we go. I'm
Interesting.
attacking like so.
Okay, so I can't block. Alright. Can I have a look at the druid for a sec?
Yes.
So if I was to kill this now,
Yeah, the land actually turns off and a land can't be attacking.
so it would just be a tapped land.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. All right, well, that's what I'm gonna do.
Oh no.
Just wanted to make sure. Otherwise, it's like, all right, before I pass
Yeah, right.
the opportunity,
Priority.
I'm going to last grasp your druid, giving it -3/-3.
You got it. Land turns off, becomes a dopey forest once more.
Cannot block that.
Has flying, so 3-1, 3-2 rather.
And do I want to get punched in the face for 11?
It is quite a substantial amount of damage.
11, 12, 13, 14. And I'm on 25, so that'll drop me down to 11.
11, sorry.
You know what? Life is just a resource. I'm gonna take the 14.
Boom! Oh, feels so good. Fall
down to the 11.
to 11 life. Far out. Okay, it's your turn.
Cool.
That felt good. 14. God, green is such a silly color.
That's so dumb. Fuck, I need a blocker, I guess. Celestial Enforcer. Don't worry about the ability, only works if you've got a creature with flying.
Nice.
It's a 2/3 chump blocker. Turn.
All right, chump blocker is a really good way of putting it. I won't even bother using my seer. I think Hydra's so big, it sort of doesn't really matter. I drew a land anyway.
It doesn't matter until it has trample, right? Like that's...
Yeah. Let's put a +1/+1 counter on Fertilid.
Sure.
Let's completely crack the Fertilid for both of its counters to search for 2 basic lands.
Just to get the lands out of your deck.
Just to thin the deck. There's a forest.
Because then I'm only drawing
Forest.
answers.
And I literally only have 2 lands left in this stack of cards. So I'm pretty much drawing gas for the rest of the game. Hydra grows to a 14/14. But I don't even want, because like I've only got 2 lands, so I might as well use the seer anyway. Just throwing cards away. All right, combat. You know what I'm doing?
Yep.
I'm swinging in.
Oh, sick, man. I love it. I love it so much. That's so cool. Guess I gotta block this so I don't die.
Jump
and
block.
then take 2 down to 19. Down to 9, sorry.
It's actually 3.
Oh, 3
Yeah.
down to 8. Sick. Cool, I love it.
Pass the turn.
Untap, draw.
Woohoo!
Hope it don't die. Okay. That's the problem. Sorry, I'm just talking to myself.
Okay, yeah, got it.
Silver Smoked Ghoul.
Ooh.
So at the beginning of your end step, if you gain 3 or more life this turn, return Silver Smoked Ghoul from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. And then for 1 and a black, I can sacrifice Ghoul and draw a card.
That's nice, but you can actually do that like post blocks.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
probably
that's
better off doing that.
Pass the turn.
Okay.
Turn is passed.
Cultivate.
Oh,
there it is.
Cool. Yep.
I
Might
will
as well just
set-
cast that and get the last 2 lands.
No, it's actually the only one because the other is Thriving Heath.
Shit.
So I straight up just have the one more.
Cool.
I don't know how many cards are in this deck, but the odds of me hitting the Thriving Heath with the Fahadius, the Seer, Fertilid 2.0 is so low. I'm just not gonna bother.
Yeah.
I might as well just
No,
attack.
man, do it. Like, just choose
All right,
any
you
deck.
know what? For the meme. No. Yeah, Hydra in the mirror. Why did I listen?
I got
For
it.
voice of unreason. All right, Tempered Veteran.
Yep.
Put a +1/+1 counter on Lightwalker,
Oh, yep, it was happening.
and then swing again with my 2 big boys.
Cool. All right, well, we all know what's going to happen. So I'm going to
Yeah.
block, sack, and draw a card.
Nice.
Okay, yeah. And then I'll take 4.
4. Okay, the
Alright.
block has increased.
This is...
You got to do something, man.
All right, cool. My turn?
Yeah.
Let me... I might have something that can buy me another turn. Draw for turn. Alright, tap 2. Angelic Page. Flying. Target attacking or blocking creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Get ready.
I'm ready.
I hope. Gifted Aetherborn. Lifelink
Woo!
and Death Touch.
Yep. Okay. Interesting. I'm not so happy about that. But does it have flying?
No, but this has.
Yeah, that has flying.
Yeah. So the clock has been set back a turn. Secrets. You have secrets. Cards in hand.
0.
0.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. Well, then I'm going to pass the turn.
Okay. Untap. Draw. That is really funny.
Oh no. Am I dead?
No. It's Elemental Uprising.
Uh-huh.
Target land I control. Becomes a 4/4 elemental creature with haste until end of turn.
Oh.
It's still a land, and it must be blocked if able this turn.
Oh.
So that is a 4/4.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. It must be blocked if
Yeah,
able.
I was thinking I could somehow force your Aetherborn to block that instead, but you do have the Bloodbond Vampire.
So I only have to block it with 1.
Yeah, so like the satisfaction requirement is that it has to be blocked somehow.
Right. It's
some
not
way.
like
Yeah, it's not like a
everything
unicorn.
must block it. Yeah. All right.
Okay.
That still sucks.
Pay 1 +1 counter on the flyer.
Yep.
Fahadia Seer. Oh my god. I actually hit it. I did it. Woo.
What else do you need going right?
I don't think I've actually played a land. I mean, it's sort of inconsequential. There we are.
That's all the lands.
That is literally every land in my deck, and the Ulvamort Hydra is like...
It's 16.
What's that meme with the guy with the cowboy hat, like, singing in the sky? Like, ah! All right, combat.
Yep.
Yahoo!
Okay. Well, oh fuck. Okay, cool.
Do, 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 do.
All right. Well,
do, do.
this has to block the flyer.
Yeah.
Right.
To live.
And-
Hang on, let me...
Yeah. Cheers. That has to block there,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
right.
I'm just happy I powered it up fully before it died.
Yep.
So actually, that dies, that dies, that dies.
Yep.
This dies, this dies.
Yep.
You gain 2 life.
Yes.
Wonderful. Let's sweep this board. Whew. That was messy.
Bit.
And Lightwalker still posing a pretty decent
And
threat.
I did not gain 3 life this turn, so.
No, the Silver Smoke. No.
Silver Smoke, no. Cool.
Yep, that's all I got, friend.
Come on. This is an
land.
Angels deck, so surely I should have more flyers. I'll take it.
Means he got a flyer. It's not so good for me.
Sarah Angel.
Oh, the beautiful Sarah Angel. Okay.
Turn.
Right.
Stop, please.
Somebody think of the children. Oh, fuck. Yeah, all right. Tempered Veteran.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm going to just pay 6
Sure.
and put a +1 counter on itself.
Uh-huh.
Then for 5, which I'm certain I have, but it's all over the place. So there we go. Patron of the Valiant. When it enters the battlefield, it's an angel, by the way.
What?
Yeah. When it enters the battlefield, put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control with a 1/1 counter on it. So that's why I did that. So moving up to 2 on the Tempered Veteran, and moving up to 4 on Lightwalker. 4 +1 counters.
I've been betrayed by my own.
Yeah. That puts it out of Sarah Angel debug range.
Yeah.
And I will attack with Fahadia Seer and Lightwalker.
Oh, yeah, you would.
Yeah.
Alright, block. I'll take 1.
Yes.
Down to 5.
Yes. Angels are powerful, dude. Who would have known? And pass the turn. My top decks are gooder than your top decks.
Swamp. Tap 7.
Oh no.
Gloom Sower.
What?
It doesn't matter. You can get me with the angels.
Freaking is an 8/6. Wow. Yeah.
Whenever Gloom Sower becomes blocked by a creature, that creature's controller loses 2 life and you gain 2 life.
Interesting.
I've had that since like, I think that was my second draw. Turn.
Damn, what
That's
a
it.
card to be
Kill
betrayed
me.
by.
Bring it to me.
I'm not gonna waste your time. Send them all in. Woo!
Dead.
All right, that was interesting. It was interesting.
Well,
that was a much better game than the first one.
yes.
More interactive. The edict, man.
The edicts could have saved me. Oh well. Well, since you won, you can do all the fucking cool stuff.
I shall do the cool stuff. Thank you so much, viewer, for tuning in for this week's episode of Back of the Binder. It was a blast getting back into it with Jumpstart.
100%.
If you enjoyed this episode, you definitely should check out the first one we did. The Jumpstart episode will be linked in the description. We have a whole plethora of Magic the Gathering content. The Back of the Binder playlist pretty much has Reese and I dueling it out every single week.
Yes.
Month or so.
Yep.
Yeah, week would be a lot, actually, a lot of Magic.
Oh yeah.
Also, plug the Twitch channel.
That's right, we have Twitch. We are on Twitch. We play board games, video games. If you want us to do Magic, let us know. We're happy to do Magic. We're happy to do a draft. We have, I was pointing out to Chris before, we have a box of Dragon Attack here, which isn't good. But we also have a box of Battle Bond down there. We have half a box of Thrones of Eldraine.
Yeah. We have that many commander decks.
We literally can do anything. So yeah, we're on Twitch. That's twitch.tv/Nerds of the West. We also have all of our social medias in the description below.
Check those out. Give us some feedback on the show.
Yes.
And until next time, thank you so much for tuning in. I've been Chris.
And I've been Reese.
And we will always be Chris and Reese because that's who we are. And I just realized how silly it was. And we'll see you next time.
Goodbye.